Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Is this image over here, is this a Yu-Gi-Oh card? I feel like this is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Can you confirm? I think this is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Hello everybody, welcome to Bells of Byelen. I think this is my favorite Fire Emblem hack I've ever played. Just barely inching out Anderon Saga for how much I just genuinely enjoy it. For those of you who have never played Bells of Byelen before, Khajiit has already summarized it in probably the most succinctly way I could. This is basically Thracia in the GBA engine with all the best ways. Bells of Byelen has been described by many as Fairer Thracia, which I think is a very, very good synopsis of it. It is worth noting that Team Adversity, or whoever is in charge of this project, because it was I believe it was called a telephone hack, whoever's in charge of this is working on effectively like an updated version, possibly like / a remake kind of thing of this, but I have been waiting for that for months, and unfortunately there is no guaranteed day of when that's coming out. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just replay the one that I really like, and then if the remake comes out, we'll tackle that one next. But for right now, I just really, especially after all the bullshit FE7 put me through at the end, I was like, God, I want to play a fucking Fire Emblem hack that I really enjoy, that I really liked. And I came down to, do I want to replay Bells of Byelen and give it like an updated playthrough with like the new style and everything like that? Because don't forget, like, last time I played this was before I did like my my rebranding and stuff like that. Or do I want to go back to Souls of the Forest and try to beat it? Now, Souls of the Forest did come close, but I haven't actually finished it yet, and I will tackle that at some point, but I just really was like, I know I love Bells of Byelen. So I was like, we're gonna play this. I thought you'd do this or Hagen White. Also, hi. How's it going, Xavier? So yeah, let's dive right in. I hope you guys are all doing well today. I'm going to be in about 5 seconds because fucking love this game. Can't wait. And I hope you guys are in for the ride. Chapter 1, A Fleeting Hope. It's been a while, so I will be doing the narration as well and some voicing. So let's dive right in. I win again. No one can beat me at hide and seek. Don't get so full of yourself. I could have won easily. You say so, Elise. Wasn't true the last 10 times we did this, though. Don't get too full of yourself, Lo. I'm not ready to give up yet. Me neither. We have to get at least one win or I'll never live it down. All right. We'll meet up again tomorrow, right here, same as always. Right. See ya. Lo, are you done playing? Yeah, all my friends went home. I won again, as usual. Heh. You know the forest well by now, I see. No doubt the fruits of your training. Speaking of, are you ready? Do I have to, Mom? I feel like I need to know how to use a sword when we're living in a town like this. You never know when that may change. Maybe safe here in Dicia. Is it Decia or Decia? I'm gonna go Decia until I'm proven wrong. But who knows how long that'll last. Why, are the Scythians gonna attack? Perhaps. They busied themselves with Mahaman recently, but they could turn their gaze east at any moment. Your father and I barely escaped them the first time with you in our arms. You cannot take them lightly, Lo. So I have to learn how to defend myself just in case? If you say so, Mom, then I'll train a whole lot. This is going to have wild sprite upgrades later. It's going to be awesome. I know, I'm very excited for the changes they've announced for the version of this that's getting updated. Good. Our time is limited, and you have a long way to go before being able to survive against them on your own. You and Dad are here too, right? I don't have to. You're not going away, are you? Of course not. Now that's enough talking. We should begin your training for the day before the sun falls. If you do well, your father said he'd make your favorite treat. Apple pie? All right, I won't hold anything back. That's the spirit. Now let's see what you've got. What bright days those were. I'm still getting to the palette updates you wanted. In fact, is this that ROM? This should be the exact same ROM that you last sent me. I didn't want to do an update on it just because I don't remember what all you changed from those days way back when. So I was like, I'm just going to keep the one that I know worked from all the times we did this before. What bright days those were. Of course, they could never last. Not when the Scythians hungered for more land, more wealth. When that dastard Duke Sidor opened Decia's gates to them. It was only a matter of time. 1 year later... Ah, damn it! Am I in a Fire Emblem game? all my village is dead, and my parents are dead, and everyone's dead, and this sucks. No, Mom, Dad, the Scythians? No, they can't have. Not here. What a dreadful scene. Our enemies must pay for this. Is anyone here? Police? Holter? Can you hear me? Say something. Please, don't leave me alone. You're lucky you were in the forest, or you two would have met the Scythians. Why were you away from Lenoris, lad? My mom and dad told me to run, and I just left them, and now we're separated. You're alive, and that's what matters. Had you stayed, you would have only died along with the other villages. You don't know they're dead? My mom's real tough. So my parents, they're still alive, they have to be. I understand your sorrow, but even after seeing your home in ashes, you still believe they're safe? Well, yeah, it's a Fire Emblem game, so they're gonna come back at a very dramatic turning point in the story later on, right? Well, let's put aside for that for now. Do you have any relatives that could take you in until you find them? No, I don't. We all fled here from Bahamut. So many family left us across the Decian Sea. I see. In that case, why not come with me? I can offer you food and shelter at the very least. And first, who are you people? I've never seen you around town. We're the Decian Liberators, those brave enough to resist the impending Scythian occupation of our homeland. I am their leader, Dragana Kasum. You teach me how to fight then? How to become one of you? I can show you how to use a bow, but it'll be many years before I even consider letting you on a battlefield. Yeah, I figured. I know I'm weak. Still, when I think about what happened to my home and my friends, think of those people getting away with this. I just sit around and watch it happen. I'll consider it, but for now we should leave and head to our base. Alright, what's your name, boy? It's Lo. Hold on, Miss Kassoon. I see something in the rubble. What is that? It's my mother's sword, but why is it still here? That is a question you can ask later. Is it too heavy for you to carry? I can hold on to it for you. No, I'll keep it with me. It's my responsibility now. Right, follow me then. You're gonna be like, join us, we're hiring trainees. Please, Holter, everyone. I won't let them get away with this. I'll avenge every last one of you, no matter what it takes. Hey, you're finally awake. Who's that? Hello? Hello, yeah? You alright, friend? Sounds annoying. I gotta praise this game for its music picks. I was flipping around to the sound room to kind of reacquaint myself with it, and I forgot. Of all the games this game draws music from, like, it has some fucking banger choices. Maybe I'll just... Oh, hey, are you ignoring me? What do you want? Come on, there's no need to be so cold. We're cell buddies. Buddy isn't a word I'd use to describe a pestering priest. If you don't need anything, leave me alone, got it? Oh, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed, eh? Ah, you seem to have deepened thought. Must not have heard. Heard what? Down the hall. Sounded like weapons were clashing. Some rescuers are coming to free us. I hope so, anyway. I can't imagine any of the reasons someone would break into these musty dungeons, which means she got my message after all. Gee, who's that supposed to be? You'll see soon enough. For now, get ready to escape if you want to live to see tomorrow, Svetomir. Hey, you knew my name after all. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm ready when you are. Oh, hey, the swole priest. The second swollest priest in Fire Emblem hacks, in my opinion. I still think the dude from Vision Quest usually ends up jacked, like more jacked, but Svetomir was also in the top. We finally made it. Even with Lowe's information, Duke Sidor's Mans was more powerful defenses than I expected. Fool got himself captured for it. At least his dragon made it back. Thanks to that luck, we may still have a chance at rescuing Kassoon. Iskra, Emil, you sure you're ready? Ready as love be, Mom. You never what you can get, right? Plus, I've got to give Lo a piece of my mind for saddling you with the sword. Well, to be fair, the priest from Vision Quest can't level Khan. That is true. That is very true. You know what they will add next update? What's that? Even if our odds were low, we have to try. Without General Dragana, we never would have made it this far, right? I'm not sure how she got maneuvered, but we got to do all we can to help her. Indeed. First, though, we should break Lo out of his cell. We'll need every capable fighter we can get. After that, we'll have to go deeper into the dungeons to find Kassoon. With Stealth off the table, every guard here will come for our heads. We must move with haste to succeed. Let us go, Cleo. I expect you to call the shots from here on out. Kassoon entrusted you with the Strategic Council in the main unit, did she not? Yes, Captain Mira. Lo and I were servitors or adjutants. Consider the recon at your disposal. I trust you two have no problem with that? Not at all. Just use this well, Cleo. We've lost too many of our allies to falter here. Dark rank light tome that's 1 to 3 range. Finally, light won't suck 70% of the time because light is rare as fuck. Is it? I thought you could buy light tomes from like the first convoy shop. Am I misremembering that? Because like I know you don't start with a light tome for either of the two light magic users. Wait, does Spiderman count as a light magic user, or is he only a priest? I actually can't remember. It's been a minute. They are worth an arm and a leg. That's true. That's true. But don't forget this has Thracia mechanics, which means money is only as rare as you are lazy. If you want money in this game, all you need to do is put them in your pants. Right, all of our hopes are riding on this mission, so there's no going back. I'll do my utmost to live up to your hopes. Let's begin the operation. All right, so let's take a quick look at our units before we get started. So we have Cleo. She is a Sky Seeker, which means she is a Pegasus Knight that uses axes, which is interesting. But to offset that, she actually has Con. So honestly, she could do worse. Like with, I believe it's Thracia and maybe Genealogy, if you have a mounted unit that is unmounted because they're inside, they do lose a bit of their stats, but thankfully it's not a shit ton. But it is still worth noting that those stats are lowered. Cleo comes with Charisma, grants plus 10 hit and avoid to all allies within 3 tiles. I believe this is just the charm ability in basic Fire Emblem. She also has her unique weapon, the or the Argy, as I'm going to call it, because fuck trying to pronounce that. It is a brave weapon that uses her magic stat in order to do damage, which may not give you that much reason to think it's great because she only has 3 magic. However, you gotta remember that a lot of stuff we're fighting doesn't have a lot of res. So it does do work. And because it's a brave weapon, we have a very good chance of doubling with it even when we're trying to capture units. It's the Argy Labris. Argy Labris. I see. Then we have Mira. She's a thief fighter because apparently Rogue was just not wordy enough. She's your basic Jagan character that is also a thief. She has Steel, which is fine. I believe if she gets to level 5, that becomes Steel Plus automatically. Don't quote me on that, it's been a little while. Which is nice. Unless this is already Steel Plus, I honestly can't remember how it works in this particular game. It doesn't matter because everyone technically has Steel Plus because you just pick people up and put them in your pants. You also have lockpicking, which is nice because it means we don't have to carry fucking lockpicks because I goddamn hate lockpicks. It's Thief Fighter because that's what they're called in Thracia. Can you tell the dev loves Thracia? Gotcha. This is Iskra, otherwise known as worse little girl from Vision Quest. That's nothing against Iskra. I think she's a fine character. I think she's adorable. But like, when you hold her up against the little girl that you get in Vision Quest who sasses every boss, Iskra just kind of falls short, in my opinion. I like, maybe she's better as a stat user, but like, she's just not as funny and she's not as memorable solely because of that. She comes with Aftershock. If Iskra attacks with Thunder Magic, the enemy cannot counter during their next battle phase. You can set this off and just fucking go ham on people, which is great. However, and I will say this now, I'm going to forget this ability exists because I will always do that. Luckily, unlike, oh God, what was her name? Was it Lyra? Is Lyra the little girl's name from Vision Quest? Unlike Lyra, her unique, air quotes, tome, like Lyra got a wind tome, is not a one-off. You can buy thunder tomes in this game. You can't buy wind tomes in fucking Vision Quest, and I don't know why, and it still makes me angry. Moving on. Here's Emil. I'm not the biggest fan of Emil until he gets back on his horse, because his ability is stupidly good when he doesn't have the speed to normally double. I don't particularly think he's very good outside of being able to use this skill, but if you can plan around this, it is very, very, very handy for capturing units. And he's usually decent enough to have the build to do that. Again, he's not the greatest. I definitely know there are better units in this game, but he can put in work in the early game. We also have 2 other units to recruit over here and another one over here, but we'll get to that soon. Let me see if I remember how to fucking do this. All right, I gotta check my settings first. Yes. Auto cursor off. I like the blue. You know the pref or a javelin or long lance can really do work. Yes, I do remember where her preference weapon is for Iskra. Do I need access? I gotta be careful because you have to do 3 prison levels in a row before you get to like really start accessing your convoys. So you've got to make your inventory slots count. And if I do pick that one up, I do have to deal with that. So it might actually be better just to let it die. Brave weapon used in manner to get items off foes. Hello, Finn 2.0. Still can't be a better dad than Finn, though. Cleo is a pretty interesting character, though. I will give her that. 11. I gotta make sure that I have enough, because I do need some swords. That is something. I don't need this sword, but I do need to make sure that I'm getting some swords, because you do go through them pretty fast. Also, Thief Jag and Soth, my friend, is that you? Yes. Yeah, pretty much. Although, to be fair, you technically also have a Thief Jag in Vision Quest as well. Although, granted, Esper can't really take hits. Mira's at least kind of dodgy. I'd say is she definitely did not dodge the first attack thrown at her.
There, that, Alina. Looks like the fighting's gotten underway.
Oh, seems so. Well, you know the score. The Duke's paying us well for this job, so we'll have to earn our keep. Let's wait just a little bit longer to make our move. With any luck, the regular guards will soften up the rebels for us.
You got it, boss. Day's work in the cold's waiting for us. Let's get this over with and hit the tavern.
I don't give a damn about that. Once I find Svet, we'll break out of here and leave that to fools like you two. I suppose Cider will hunt me down after that. What a nuisance. Maybe even the Unmented Lords will make unique. I think, yeah, that's fair. You did do a really good job on, was it Cleo's mounted sprite that you changed right near the end of the last playthrough? I remember you did one that was just, it looks fucking stellar. Cinder Shadows on hard is shattered by Fire Emblem will. That's how hard it is. Which route was Cinder Shadows, or is that the DLC? Lo, I'm glad you're all right. They roughed me up a bit. I'll survive. Where's Lumi? Your Wyvern? Some members of the recon unit have her and our other mounts. I brought you a bow. Are you ready to fight? Always am. If I know where they're keeping Dragana, the guards wouldn't say a word about it, of course. The DLC? Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. The DLC was quite stacked. From the few we've interrogated, she's deeper in the dungeons. Couldn't find her exact location, however. And we have to get a move on, quickly. If it comes to it, we may need to leave some behind our allies as well. What are you saying? How are we supposed to continue on without them? It'll be difficult, but if we have no other choice, then at least 2 of us have to live to see another day. Rescuing Dragon is our top priority, and we can't afford to fail, Cleo. We'll come to that. I'll make sure everyone else escapes before us. That way no one will be captured. I hope it does go that easily. Still, we have to be prepared for anything.
Hello there. Sorry to butt in, but are you 2 members of the Liberators?
That we are. And who are you?
I'm Svetomir, priest of Vetheim. Down at the foot of the Duke's Mans. I organized a protest against him. He threw me and my fellows in the prison the moment he found out. You have my thanks for freeing me.
Well, you're safe now. You should leave while you still can, priest.
Wait, I'm quite the healer, you know. You let me join and you give me a staff, I can mend your wounds.
You need to become one of us?
I spent my days higher hoping Byelen would hear my prayers. You could strike down the invaders and save our country. I now understand his answer. I must take matters in my own hands. If it'll help you chase out the Scythians, I'll do anything you need.
Well, it's your life. If you wish to spend it for our cause, I have no objections. What about you, Lo? Fine by me. Svetomir seems useful and he already has the spirit. Just don't fall behind, got it?
I wouldn't dream of it.
I'll give you the staff. Please put it. Why did you have that? You didn't know we were gonna get a priest. Why did you show up in here?
Of course, got on me.
Svet and the priest. Yep. It's him and Onisim, in my opinion. But yes, he is definitely in the running for the thickest of priests. All right, let's take a look at our 2 new units. So we got Lo. Like with Cleo, Lo is the other main character of the game. Currently does not have a personal weapon. Currently Iskra is holding, or Iskra will give him that. However, he can't use it, so it doesn't really matter. And yes, contrary to popular belief, Lo is a guy. I went through half this game thinking Lo was a chick last time. Just pointing that out there, but it's a guy. They are a scale shot, which means they are a flying archer that uses dragons, which is kind of cool. And they will get swords later on in promotion. Their ability, Avenger. Lo gains purpose with each wound, gaining crit and losing avo equal to his missing HP. Yeah, even though this clearly says his, still thought it was a girl for most of the last playthrough of this. So basically, the lower in HP you are, the scarier you are. But also, you also become easier to kill. And here he is, the thick man himself, Svetomir. He's a priest. He has 12 build, because my god, why not? And 23 HP and 5 defense is actually not too bad, and he will probably be growing that pretty soon. He's also your first unit that does not have a personal ability, which is, in my opinion, a bit of a drag on parts of the characters in Bells of Byelen, where the game has a lot of units. A lot. And you cannot recruit all of them in one playthrough, because there are certain spots where you can only recruit 1 to 2 out of a pool of like 3 to 4. However, not every single unit has an ability, and I think if they had been able to give everyone at least one personal skill, would have given you more reason to use certain units. However, to their credit, most of the units that don't have a personal skill do have an interesting stat alignment. PCC is 0, so he cannot crit when doubling. That's Lightning's entire thing. Yes, he does also have that. I forgot that PCC is a thing in this game. Also, thank God this is one of those hacks that has the fucking healing and dancing animations turned off by default. However, I will say this. He does have 3 Vigor Stars. He does have 3 Vigor Stars, which means he has I believe it's a 15% chance to get a second turn. Which I'm not gonna complain about. Iskra, I'm glad you're safe. You still have my sword? Wow, Lo. Super cool of you to give a rat's ass and just immediately go back to the sword. I mean, of course I do. You entrusted it to me, so there's no way I'd lose it. Thanks, I knew I could count on you. I don't want your gratitude, Lo. Just don't make another plan risky enough when you need to do this. Sorry, but I can't promise anything. I do what I must to free Dragana, even if it means risking everything. It's thanks to her that I'm here, so I can't let Cider do this to her. We all want to save the General, but we need all the leadership we can get our hands on in her absence. That includes you as her adjutant. Tell me that you won't die like a fool, or I'm not giving the sword back. You know how to twist my arm. Of course I've learned that much over the years. Fine, I won't take any more unnecessary risks. Is that good enough for you? I suppose it'll do. Here you go. Finally, feels good to have this back in my hands. Now let's... Hold on, if you don't mind me asking, can you teach me how to use a sword? I want to be able to defend myself, even if I'm unable to use my magic. You sure you'd ask me? What little I know comes from my mother, but she died before I learned much of anything. Looking back now, her swordsmanship was peerless. A pride of Muhammad, no doubt. Seen you practicing on your own sometimes, though. You look pretty good to me. Maybe to an amateur, but a real Muhammad sword master's movements blur together at ridiculous speed. I'm but an infant in comparison. Muhammad, I heard that their rebels are in a much better position than us. Maybe if we teamed up with them, our forces could send the Scythians packing. Perhaps. Or a swordmaster there could help finish my training. Right now, my sword is of no use to anyone. And what's holding you back from using a sword in the field? When I'm facing a real person with one, there's a sense of hesitation. I can barely ignore it in spars, let alone a real battle. So if you want to learn, I can show you a bit. I'm glad to hear it. Wouldn't want to twist your other arm, too. Yeah, get moving. We've wasted enough time here talking, Iskra. Of course as ever. Hope he's a bit nicer as a teacher, at least. The Kaiser SWAT! I want a sword rank so I can use my preference later. Oh, that's right! This game also has shoving, a mechanic that desperately needs to come back and not just be locked to a skill. I love that in Tellius. It gives you so much versatility. Do we have a javelin yet? No, we do not. Okay, so hold on. If I just hit you, it brings you down to 8. Can you capture with an 8? No, you can't. So I would need to hit you with this and then do the capture with this. Is this the Thracia making? I mean, basically, it's better Thracia. Yeah, and the reason why I want to capture it, it's got a 5-use chest key and a door key on it. The short spear is also nice, but that's the main reasons. Remember the arena unkillable dude? Yeah, I know how to kill him. Do you? You mean Zeus, right? Like the big guy? All right, we waited long enough. Just need to find Svet and talk to him. We'll be on our way. All right, you two, let's get a move on.
You got it, boss.
It's actually easy in hindsight. Go on, I'm listening. I mean, if it's really, really easy, I might try to show it off, but what is it? You get in that chapter a dude whose sword makes him unable to die. Put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, but you can't get him in the arena because he joins after you're already in there. Oh god, no, that would take that map forever. You've been doing stuff for so long. Also, game has Thracia trading. Love it. Oh, hey there, Cleo. I just had a question for you. Very well. Emil, was it? Ask away, but please make it quick. Well, is it true that you're from the Scythian Empire? That I am. Why do you ask? Oh, because I am too. I don't think you see another who abandoned sites, eh? Not often at all. Never expect to meet another deserter here. Where do you hail from, Emil? Just a small village close to the border of Decia. What about you? I was born in Gekrios. The capital? Oh, you must have been rich. Oh, I can't deny it. My family used our wealth to give me a stellar education at a military academy in the city. They meant to raise me as the perfect honorable officer of the Scythian Empire, just as my elder brother was before me. Of course, that didn't turn out well. The way you talk, sounds like the army was a way of life for you. Because it was. My family has long served the Imperial line, and I expected to do the same. You know, a guy cut from the same cloth inspired me to sign up for the Scythes. Maybe you heard of him. His name is Elias Argamos. He leads the occupation of Decia as its general. Of course I've heard of him. How did you meet the general? One day, he came into my town looking for recruits. Tell you what, I've never seen a finer night in my time here. Model Scythian soldier, fighting for his country. With a man like that leading the occupation, it seemed just. Then you came here and saw the truth through your own eyes as I did. That we were lied to about everything. Yeah, I'd only trained for a few weeks before defecting for my squad and what we were doing, it wasn't right. They chased me down, but thankfully, Mira and the recon unit saved me. How'd you end up on this side? I received a commissioned position based off of my family name, and for a time I followed my orders. The guilt became too much to bear. When I came across General Dragana, I surrendered immediately to her, expecting that I'd soon meet my death. Instead, she let me live, which I mean to repay in that mercy in any way that I can. Well, that's all we can do now. So that ended up taking longer than I thought. Yes, we should focus on the mission. However, it was helpful discussing this with someone else who understands. Agreed. I'll go on ahead, Cleo. Maybe we can talk some other time. Argamos. So Emil and my brother. If I continue on this path, I may have to see him again soon. Yes, I do actually remember a great deal about this game, so that's why I didn't put blind in the title. I was tempted, but I'm like, it's been a while, but I do actually remember a good chunk of plot points in this game. So the rebels are still pushing forward? What are your orders? That miscreant Boro, we're supposed to be keeping an eye on this situation. We have to wait for him. Once he shows up, our victory is all but assured. Right, I'll fight with all I have until he does, sir. You go ahead and do that. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. What was his name again? I forget. Ha 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 ha. Oh wait, no, it's Svetomir that has the talk. Alina, what are you doing here? I took on a job from Cider to stop any escapees down here. No, let's... So, it's fine. Oh, that's right. I have to give him, like, the Joe Swanson voice. It's finally come down to this, eh? Fine, then. How about you, knave? Let me finish. Oh, my God. I'm here to break you up, moron. Since how do you plan to fight with just that staff? I have my ways. That's good, though. Wouldn't want to cross a holy man. Sure, let's just get out of here while the rebels distract the guards.
But I can't do that. Turns out the general's locked up in here and they need someone to heal him. Finally have the chance to help free Desi and I won't let it pass by. Come on, use your head. We lost years ago when Duke Sidor waved the white flag and welcomed the Scythian Empire. Think about the half-dead scraps of liberators, the death sentence. You say that you're satisfied running away with the rest of your life? Duke will give you a bounty for this. Of course, I don't enjoy seeing them in charge any more than you. But join us. Any part of you wants to see this land freed from its chains, then please heed my words, Alina. You may be damned, but there are still cards left to play. Don't give up for the return of the Desia we knew. Resort to the begging? Oh, you must really be serious. Alright, I get it. Even if this is stupid, even if it means we're just gonna die, hell with it, I'm with you. I knew you'd see things my way. Well then, milady, after you. Please don't call me that. Still hiding behind me, eh, Svet? I guess some things don't change. Fine then, I'll carve a path for you. Yeah, right, you will. I don't know who I want to go for that chest, because Emil really should take point here. I think I'll give it to Alina for right now. Alina can reach that. They do so much better with many of these. I mean, if you want to take a stab at it, Leo, or Xavier, please feel free. I'm not going to say no. Just do some testing as you're going through them, just in case we run into any more crashes. Can I make you do this? Yes, I can. First level. Magic, skill, and luck. Freeing me? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. They threw me in here for taking part in Father Svetimir's protest. He always does so much for us, watching over the children. But even still, why do they think that was a good idea? I better leave before the guards catch up. If we meet again, I'll thank you properly, all right? Better get moving. Stay safe. Oh, I do like Lowe's basic sprite, though. I will say that. I don't think that's one that needs to be improved on. That's pretty solid. Iskra, can you kill this? Hell yeah. Oh wait, does anyone actually have a door key on you? Okay, I have an idea.
Never expected a bunch of youngsters to come to my aid. That damnable Duke threw me in here, all because I didn't pay my taxes. Is that to say phooey? The dog of the Scythian Empire deserves only my scorn. Oh, you agree? Well, if you ever find yourself in Vettheim, some of my family live there. Tell them Hellman sent you, and they may just help you out.
I remember you get me a unit later. I do not recall what you get me. I also want to make sure I keep moving. I'm trying to think of like what the best, because I'd like to get Alina some experience here too, but it might not be doable right now.
Oh, you get the promoted guy. That's right. I guess I could use this, but like, I'm trying to remember. Do you get ways to repair weapons later, like a Hammer'n or something? So I'd really rather not waste that too often if I can help it. You know what? I'm probably overthinking this. Let's just kill things. I don't need to be so preoccupied with getting weapons right now that I can't make progress, you know what I mean? I thought you couldn't capture him because when he shows up, he's on a horse. Or he's on a dragon, sorry. I'll take that. Speed is a big thing for her. She does need that. Oh, I see. That'll do it, right? Yeah. Oh, you can't actually grab the old man, huh? It is, yes. You've just got a sword? No, you got a sword. What? Do you mean the archer that doesn't have a weapon? The archer that I robbed last turn?
Intruders already? Well, you best turn around now because you face the mighty Rashwitz, a true scourge. You're still here? I see. Fine then. Perhaps my baleful arrows will strike fear into you. Take this.
I just realized the Troubadour girl can get the Isidore Paladin sprite. But she would have like a shield though. Like, I didn't really get the Troubadour girl having a fucking shield. Didn't seem like in character for her. There's noise coming from behind us. It sounds like it's coming from wherever we entered. Whoever that is, there's little hope that they're an ally. We do not have much longer. We'll have to hasten our escape plans. She promotes into a paladin. Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess that's very true. Yes, Lena. Yeah, the one that has like the weird way of healing.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to die here. Duke Sidor, I'm sorry.
We get some speed? No, we got more magic though. That's fine. She hits harder. I'll take that. If I have time, I'll go back and murder this one, but I don't remember how much more time. I think I'm almost out of time. Again, I don't really want to waste this too much, but kind of need Buddy's keys here. Ow. Point of defense, not bad. Do we have a short-haired Myrmidon that we can put Alina in for? Oh, perfect. Like, literally never punished for that. We should get Borrow here soon, Fate following us. There he is. There's still a fight going on. It took the Liberators to send their best to save Dragana. Only fools will keep fighting for a cause as sorry and as lost as this, instead of accumulating gold instead. I'm not one of them anymore, so I don't need to hold back. I can say I want to kill old comrades, but if any of them meet my spear, then they can only blame their misfortune. So, it's time to run. It's time to run. This man is very scary. Not it win. Thick Priest! But he doesn't have Vigor Stars. What a concept! Wait, who did I give the bow to? Oh, wait, no, that's a short bow. Where's the fucking steel bow? There it is. My goal on the way out of prison is trying to use as much of the healing stats as possible just to get Svetomir, like, jacked up in levels. Whew. Kept ahead after all. Better hurry up now while I can. Looks like we've got an opening. I'm going on ahead, low. The others aren't out yet. We should hurry, our enemies may overcome us. You're good on equipment slots? Yeah, you're good. We do need to get you a short sword, though. Sorry, but I'm leaving first. No sense in me staying behind. Honestly, I thought you might do that, because Iskra's just a very basic mage girl right now.
Escaped? Excellent. Watch out, Scythians, for Setimir approaches.
Finally, our path of escape is clear. Follow my lead, everyone. I am the second last person to leave. You want to escape? Yes. Wish I could stay and wipe out the rest of them. The mission comes first. I don't hear any pursuers. It appears that we're safe for now. Not for long, I bet. Those dogs will follow any order from their master, no matter how long it takes them. Indeed, even for a vassal of Scythes, House Solis seems particularly devoted to maintaining the occupation. Can't say I'm surprised. Duke Sidor threw away his pride the moment he let the Scythians in unchallenged. All that's left for him now is licking General Argamos' boots. Perhaps. I doubt he would want Sidor doing that, though. What was that, Cleo? Nothing. Nothing at all. We should start moving before our enemies continue their pursuit. General Dragana awaits us. Right, let's keep moving. Even knowing the odds, they still soldier on. Well, at least a few of the leftovers still have some spine. Still, why even bother when their chance of success is so low? I'll just follow them for now. No need to rush bringing their heads back to that arrogant Duke. He can wait a bit longer. Sidor, what do you want? I've no patience for traitorous swine. Now, there's no need for harsh words, General Dragana. I simply came to inform you of your execution. We'll occur tomorrow as planned. Why not end me right here if you're that anxious? The waiting's killing me. That's what the execution is for. Whatever. I have no plans to do it personally. Guys, it must be public in order to properly crush your band's spirits. Yet you felt the need to tell me yourself. I doubt you came here just to gloat about your victory. Oh, maybe you really wanted to hear the stories about an old flame. Mira's doing quite well, no thanks to you. I'm glad that's the case. Your daughter's the best off of all, not knowing her father's a traitor to her own country. I do what I must to protect my land and my people. And do you have any other clever remarks? Just a few more, but if you tire of them, I'll ask you this. Boro told me that his departure hinged on you not killing any of the Liberators unnecessarily. You plan on breaking your oath? My oath remains true. You alone must die to ensure the Liberators stay down. I may have humored Boro's request, odd as it may be, but there are limits to my grace. I trust he understands. I'd watch out if I were you, Sidor. If he does take issue with your actions, you'll soon feel a spear in your back. Boro's not the type to go along with orders he doesn't like. I'll take my chances. The man has proven he valued money over your cause, and I cannot afford to let you recover. The Liberators finally defeated. Your benefactors now lack their shield. You must capitalize on this good fortune. Good luck with that. You don't even know where House Freysi's nobility are. How do you plan to capture them? My offer still stands, Dragana. If you tell me where the surviving heir is, I will allow you to keep your head. No thanks. Even if I'm not their knight anymore, I still have the pride of one. You're not getting anything from me. If that's your choice, then so be it. Spend your final hours wisely, General. Since they went on the run, I haven't heard anything from them. Couldn't tell them even if I wanted to. I wonder what everyone else is doing. At the very least, Mira should be safe, and some of us escaped their ambush. Hope Lo and Cleo are alright. If they live on and fight, their freedom for all Desians may still be in reach. On Tatched Feet. Led, how large can these dungeons be? At least one more map after this. This is the manor of a nobleman, not a prison, right? Actually, I believe this manor was a converted keep from before the Reclamation Wars. Desi was forged out of one of collapsed kingdoms from those times. The architecture and stonework of the area indicate as such as well. What? I learned as part of my studies. Must have been a real fancy school. Something like that. Honestly, how incompetent must Rashwitz have been to let those liberation dolts in on his watch? And now they're running around in these godforsaken dungeons. They'll be sure to head this way. They're after Kassoon. You don't talk much, do you? They'll see us. Wait, is that... Courtesy. What the devil did you just say? Not that I don't appreciate you not alerting the rest of the guards, sir, but what was that? It's like you two had practiced that move before. We did. What? How? The general's cell is ahead, and you know that the chances of this escape failing increase the longer you take. Very well, I'll save the questions for later. As will I, Varga. How could you possibly be here? I spent this entire game thinking Varga was going to betray us at some point, and I was surprised that it never happened. Enjoying your last moments, scum. Captain Terror, ought we be more on guard with the rebels running around? Why should we? We know they'll have to head this way, and then when they do, I'll personally end their lives miserably. Don't you mean their miserable lives? I know what I said. Oh, Cleo, don't lose to this useless fop. All right, we have a new unit. We have Varga, who is man who lift all, but also man who very slow. But he does use a longsword. Comes with a support with Cleo already, which is nice. And yeah, if you need to lift something, he's your boy. That man has purple hair. Don't really have much to say beyond that. It's just he has purple hair. There's also a couple of things we want to do on this map. Namely, there's a rapier there I want. There's a unit there I should get. There's a chest there and there that I'd like to get. And we want to free this guy for later. Don't forget the thunder skill thing. True, but I'm not too worried about fighting these guys. But I did say I would forget that skill existed, and so far I've been doing a pretty good job of keeping up with that. I can't remember, do you need to talk to the green girl in order to recruit her, or does she recruit when I open the door? I literally can't remember which one it is. I think they have an optional talk and she's recruited automatically. Sadly, we're only going to get one shot at getting Buddy Boy's steel sword, and it's right here. If we don't land the 86, we don't get the sword. And it happens more often than you'd think. It's quite common for him not to get that, I've noticed. Who can get this? I think you can, right? Yes, so I just need to knock you down to 12 HP. That'll do it. Link. Hell yeah, free rapier. Right? Fucking A. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. He still has more HP than a good chunk of my units. So the reason why we wanted a full inventory before we open this chest, I don't actually have any use for this light rune right now. But I could just send it to Convoy, so it doesn't matter. Yay! Now, I do need to start prioritizing getting swords, because I don't want to waste that long sword. What do we got? We've got a short sword and an iron axe. As long as one of you guys has a door key, that's all I care about. True, but getting a few short swords early on is never a bad thing, just for being able to train the sword ranks up. Thank you, Alina. Oh, so you're one of those liberators, huh? I bet you're expecting some kind of thank you for saving me, huh? Sorry, but I'm too pissed at that idiot Svetimir for getting me into this mess. I can't wait till I see him. Oh, do you have any spare staves or light tomes? I might as well use them, because I ain't going back to that prison cell. Just a staff. Good enough, I guess. We have Delilah, who, despite actually coming with a passive skill, is pretty much in every way worse than Svetimir, in my opinion. Granted, she does actually have a weapon rank, which he doesn't. You'd think that would mean he'd be much worse. She can attack and he can't. I have literally never gotten any mileage out of her. The game just seems to just not want her to level, ever. God fucking damn it, what is... Emil, you are just constantly fucking like 1 point off from being able to goddamn do this. Thank God I got a short bow here. So you can't reach that pillar, right? I'm not saying she can't be useful. I'm saying that I've never gotten her to be useful. A javelin? Where the fuck did you come from? Wait, am I crazy or does the guy below me have a fucking longbow? He's got a gale bow, so it's basically a longbow. Oh, I'm not worried about that. It's more just I won't be able to counterattack him. Does that mean you move? I can't remember. No, I'm just out of range. All right. All right, we'll take that. I'm not a big fan of the little axe Viking guys in this. Like, I don't know why. It's a sprite that just doesn't vibe with me. On the plus side, that guy went for Delilah, which means now he's close enough for Lo to shoot. Leo? Taking too long, I know. He'll be here any moment. We just have to move faster then. I don't think I'm hurting for a key too badly.
Yeah, you ain't too smart, are you? Freeing a criminal like me? It's too late now. Buddy, freedom, here I come. But hey, maybe we'll run into each other again someday. Not! Got him with the knot. They never expect that shit. % fucking defense growth. Oh, there he is. This is where she is, no matter. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Not gonna lie. But, and I stress but, this guy is gonna fucking die.
I could really use that chest key. There's like 4 chests on the next map, so I kind of want to make sure I have the ability to grab both. Or all, sorry, not both.
Slam your face, Captain Tyr. Lay on your arms, or else prepare for the worst pain of your lives.
Is that a rapier?
Oh God, it was a rapier. No, how can I fall? Duke.
Yeah, imagine if you hadn't fucking put someone on this floor that had one of those. God, just imagine. All right, so I just need 1 key. 1 door key specifically. I guess I can field that, that's fine. Perfect. Can end the map at any time now. Betty!
Oh Lord.
What a fantastic idea was holding that little protest.
Delilah.
I mean, there was that fancy room they set up just for me. I had dark walls to stare at, dripping water to tell the time by, and not 1, but 2 whole rats.
Look now. Look, you're free now. You can just go back home.
And what are they doing then? What are you doing then?
I've joined the Liberators.
And I'm joining too. You owe me too much to run away from that easily.
Fine. We could use the help. Oh, God.
Gain strength on both levels so far. You need like a physical tome. I'm pretty sure there's a book in that box there. All right, we're about to end this map, so I'm gonna quickly take a small break, hit the washroom, and then we'll keep going. I'll be right back. My beer screen. There it is. I need to remake the BRB screen, which I completely spaced on because I went to switch it. I'm like, wait a second, this is the old one. Did I seriously not make a new one? Like, it was like such an obvious thing. I can't believe I forgot that. So that'll be like the next thing on the list to do after stream. Ah, there's a fire tone here. I think there's one I can get on the next map too, though, so it's not really that big of a deal. Lagana! Well, well, well. Aren't you two a sight for sore eyes? It's good to see you well, General. The fineless fop like Sidor could break me. That being said, though, the cell isn't exactly pleasant. Still isn't exactly pleasant. Let's get out of here, yeah? Don't need to tell me twice. I'll go make sure everyone's here before we leave. Cleo? Yes, General? Good job. Seriously. I knew I made the right decision making you and Lo my adjutants. You all practically didn't even need me, am I right? Please don't talk like that, General. Putting aside how inaccurate that is, you're just tempting fate. Fate's got another thing coming, but thinks it'll be taking me down anytime soon. Wow, that's not foreshadowing at all. You may wish to rethink that, General. What? Did you really think you would escape that easily? Well, yeah. You bitch. Silence! It seems your execution will need to be moved up. Alright, on my signal, we... Oh, shit! What? Oh, shit, Boro is pissed! You Sidor would go back on his word. What? No time to think, let's move. Yes, General. After them. Oh? I don't think so. I'd like to have a word with your boss, so I'm afraid you'll have to go through me. So come on, if you'd like to test yourself against my lance. Boro, save it. My position hasn't changed. The Liberators are through. I just don't appreciate backstabbers. Right. Thanks anyway, old friend. Yeah, do those guys, like, really think they could take him? A Master Lance is no fucking joke. Oh yeah, Silverbow joins the party. It's true. That's all she's here for, isn't it? I think we're clear of them. We're just lucky Boro had a change of heart when you did. How you feeling, General? Think more than this to put me out of commission. But I have to say, thank you all. Normally I would reprimand this kind of foolishness, but you've done a fine job. We're not quite out of the woods, so I wouldn't thank us yet. This place is a maze. Of course, no doubt every soldier Sidor has is after us. Do we have an escape plan? Not exactly, but I think Varga might have an idea. Varga? Where? Follow me. It's this way. We can get through here, we should be able to make a break for it. You sure about this, Varga? Not exactly. There will be plenty of guards. Sure we can trust this guy, Cleo? Theo? Orange-haired girl? Who's awfully keen to turn his former allies. I'm certain. Trust me on this. I'll explain it all later. Yeah, I trust you. Well, I think no matter what we do, we're going to run into soldiers, so I don't really see anything wrong with Varga's proposal. General? We can get the drop on them. We should be able to push through before they can react. But we'll have to be fast if we want everyone to escape. Of course, there should be no trouble for us. Alright then, if there's no objections, let's move. Last prison level before we get outside. Liberators, with me. Fortesio! Drat, the Liberators. Men to arms. Squash this rebel scum where our compatriots couldn't. Sir, are you fucking serious? Like, they literally have not slowed down in 2 maps. Alright, so we have 2 new units to recruit here. We have a very important chest to get here. And we have a treasure room up here with some stuff. I believe there's also a hammer to pick up from this guy, which I'd like to get. And there is a claymore on this guy, but like, literally only Varga can lift him. And the sword is fucking heavy, so like even if you do manage to somehow get it, you're not getting it. Like you're not gonna do much with it. We now have Dragana, and as Retro so eloquently put it, Silverbow has joined the party. That's all she's here for. Like, literally don't even bother trying to do much else with her besides that. The Claymore is a great weapon in about, like, 10 chapters. Yeah, can't you get one between now and then if you don't get this one? Like, I'm pretty fucking sure it's not that hard to find one. Finally, we get some speed. Good job, Iskra. Alright, so I need some keys going down with me here. Delilah's got one. Iskra's got the other. Best thing to do is sell it? Gotcha. Bring yourself upon me, fool. Link. I'm taking it because I can. Cleo, I wish to speak with you. Yes, General? I wanted you to know. I'm so impressed with what you've done here today. Thank you, General, but I have so much more to learn from you. The Academy never gave me the kind of real-world experience that you do. And there will be time for that. But you are my adjutant for a reason. I trust in your capability. Of course, General. What's wrong, Cleo? I can tell something's eating at you. Well, I don't know how you stay strong at times like this. Doing this is terrifying. Any of us could have died on this mission. What if we had lost you? What would happen to the Liberators? Cleo, the truth is I'm always scared. Everyone is. I put on a brave face because people need someone to. They need someone that they can feel as brave themselves. But even as a leader, the fear still affects us all. I see. Thank you, General. It means a lot. Of course, Cleo, anytime. Now lead the way. Yes, General. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try and make the Claymore a priority. If I can somehow manage to get it, great, but it's not a mandatory thing for me. In fact, I think the most important thing I could possibly grab down here would be the hammer. Wow. What a great level, Emil. Really, just stellar A+ all around. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't actually think the guy was in range of anybody. So I do know that the fire tomes can just be lifted out of their hands. But it's not like I'm hurting for those right now. Still, fire tomes aren't bad to grab because I believe selling one is enough money to get you a heal staff. Like, I think it's like basically an equivalent of that. So it's not the worst thing in the world to do so. Lug, the dev, has said in the next version he's boosting a bunch of units' base weapon ranks, so like, for example, the twins can use the hammer and Varga can use something besides the longsword before promo. That'd be cool. I think it's the units that don't have personal skills that need the most like care and attention given to them, so that they can really kind of shine. They do a pretty good job of making it so far, like where it does feel like these units are kind of different, which I like. But it definitely wouldn't hurt to give them a little bit more shine, so that you can actually look at them and be like, all right, I would use this over a guy who has like a personal skill. Like, there is a unit I can think of off the top of my head that I do like, despite them not having any personal skill to speak of, because they do actually fill a really good niche with how their stats are lined up. And that's the pirate lady you pick up in a few chapters, Longsha. I always find a good use for her because she's just really good at... hold on, I need a door key. Do you have one? You've got one, okay. She's really good at, like, fucking tanking magic users. And because she's a magic tank that is a physical unit, she does it extremely well. She can counter really, really well. Yeah, where is that bow? The far right room, okay. Oh, so yeah, Dragana has like negative luck. So like anything can crit her. Yeah. It's not a bad stat to get. At least I have 100 hit rate on him, so I can grab him and get the key. I have noticed that unless your Cleo has like been getting some decent levels, this is like the chapter where she can start to fall off kind of hard. Not in like a, oh my god, she's so bad, but more in like a, you've been expecting her to do a certain role, and this is the first chapter where things might start to outspeed her if she hasn't been very lucky in like her initial couple of levels, or if you forget to let her put a unit down. Which again, might not be a big deal, but you do have to remember that this isn't gonna be everyone's like advanced hack. Like they're gonna be, some people will play this before they've ever played Thracia, for example. So they honestly might not be thinking about doing it that way. So it could happen. I'm also fairly certain that the hammer at the bottom of the map is meant to discourage Varga from coming this way, but at the same time, I want that fucking hammer. Okay, so you guys are like both kind of full right now. But I can put stuff in Varga's inventory. Oh, hey, you freed us. Oh, hey, we kind of got caught up in here trying to come help you guys. But hey, now we can help you guys, smashing some Silesian heads. So let's get moving. I know there's a third one of these later, these fucking twins, or at least there's another family member of them later, but I will be goddamned if I can remember what their deal is. I think I heard they have like a secret weapon somewhere in this game, but I never get them that far. That's the bow. Yeah, that's the one I need to get. Can I get that steel sword? Is that possible? Or is it too heavy for Cleo to grab? I'm so sleepy. Mood. We can make this work. Oh shit, how much do vulneraries heal in this game? I don't remember anymore. 15. So they're proper vulneraries. Come to think of it, on top of Alina getting a short-haired sprite, I wonder if there's a short-haired rogue sprite we can give to Mira since she doesn't have a ponytail. I bet you there is. There's probably one somewhere. Gotta be somewhere on the repository. You can fight the axe guy next turn. That's right, you've got extra keys. I don't really need your keys, but I can grab them just for selling later. Alright, we should need one, yeah, we should have one more door key over here. But then we need one up here, so we can get his. We have to be careful about you. Nobody else has one down here, right? No. And we need to get Cleo down here, because Cleo is the best one to get the hammer. Ideally. Low won't die to those. Not to bow. Right? Actually, hold on. Now I'm getting a little bit nervous. 17 against 2, 15. Nope, lives with 1. Never doubted him for a second. Or we could do it this way too. We could just put someone to block the bottom side. which also works. Okay, I think this is doable because we'll need... N? Is it doable? Shit. Oh yeah, never mind. I'm thinking about this very very one-sidedly. I'm not thinking about it as I should be. Never mind. We got this. I think I was like mentally skipping a step in my plan that I had originally set up there, and then I was like, hold on, something's not adding up, and it's because I was doing it wrong in my head. He's fine. I will say enemies are like remarkably accurate for like weapon disadvantage and stuff like that in this game. Oh no, the hammer guy didn't show up. He got blocked. That's actually kind of annoying. Because anyone else will kill that guy, so we gotta be careful here. I'm trying to think, because like nobody else over here has ranged weapons except for Low, and Low's busy. I'd leave this guy here for one more turn and just deal with it next turn. I really don't want to risk killing the hammer guy. So I think what we do here... Who do you talk to? Low, I hear this rescue attempt was of your doing. If you can call it that, I only wound up getting myself caught. Leo's the one that made it work. That's not true, Low. It's your decisiveness that brought everyone here to begin with at all. But I still got captured. I just wound up making it harder to rescue you. And I also got captured, Low. Am I a bad leader? Well... neither are you. You did what you thought was right. Even if you made mistakes, what matters is that you tried. Your mother would be proud. General. And I'm proud of you too. But come on, let's go make up for our mistakes. Yep. It's fine. We'll just do this and crack the door. It's like, again, I'm not hurting for the keys right now. We still have our thief. And we've got at least one chest key for the map next. Which is really all I cared about in that grand scheme of things. There we go. Not super glad that that landed, though. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that. Just as planned. It's like exactly as planned. Nothing bad happened there. Definitely didn't get knocked down to exactly 1 HP. Nope, not this boy. Why do people let me lead armies? All right, so currently, you're in my fucking way. As much as I don't want to use the silver bow or give Dragana experience, that is an irrefutable fact. Low isn't the best for tank pulling. What are you talking about? They're fine. Look at him. See, he's got a whole 1 HP. It's fine. Okay, I wasn't sure if Varga would have a 100% hit rate on this guy. So I was only going to go for the hammer with him if he could not miss. You know, considering he's whiffed like 2 80s so far. On investigation. Low, bleeding from every cell in his body. Wait, you can't grab that guy? Yo, what the fuck? Why are you guys so bitchy? Why are you guys such bitches? Oh, it is what it is. This game has a fair bit of unique animations as it is, so I'm not gonna be all butthurt about it. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that'll get fixed later. We don't know. Who's to say? I can't remember if this wall opens too. I think this whole entire thing opens when I touch that door. More speed. Point of defense is never a bad thing. Woo. The big fucking whoop. Poor Low's over here like, why am I still tanking? Reinforcements from behind. Must have gotten through Boro. What do we do? Can't just leave him after what he did that for us. We have to push on. It's too late to turn around now. But he... Don't let his sacrifice be in vain. We have to push forward before they catch up to us. Of course, General. This guy's now kind of directly in my way. Like, you've been a pain in my ass for a little while now. I kind of regret not killing you before this. It's not bad. Skill and strength. Be useful for later. I can think of a couple of chapters where I'd really want that. Nice. What's your build? Okay, so I can actually grab you. Okay, so it wasn't as bad as I was thinking it would be. Unfortunately, I can't really do much against that. But fuck off. I can get that bow this way. Oh god, did I bring a fucking chest key into the middle of the room? That's kind of important. Dragana's inventory goes to the convoy after this, right? Okay, Varga's got one. That's probably good enough. That's really all I cared about, was the silver bow. There we go. This is why we wanted this. Just to get that. How much damage do you do? 12? Okay, so I only take 5. Or 10. Which means Lo can take another hit. Much as I'd love to try and find a way to get those fucking javelins right now. It's just really not in the cards. Oh, there we go. Big money. There we go. All I have to do is get the fuck out of here now. All that's left is to leave. Oh. You can't reach, and you can't reach. So I can just have Iskra deal with this. Oh, there we go. I broke the heal staff. I knew I could do it. Fuck off. I would like to get that Thunder Tome if possible. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that's fine. Fine too. How do you not double an Armor Knight, bro? I get that you're losing like a point of speed for not having your horse, but like it's a fucking armor knight. Okay, did I miscalculate? I think I miscalculated that because I was pretty fucking sure he was gonna go for Iskra. Who do I want to fight? The guy with the claymore. I guess Varga's probably the best pick for it. Oh, you can't even use it! I thought you'd be able to fucking use it by now. Ah, damn. Ah, dang it. Oh, god fucking damn it, Dragana. Alright, I don't think I need the Thunder Tome that badly, right? Okay, how much damage do you deal? I weirdly have to make sure that you don't kill her in one hit. Mira can steal that tome with a shove or two. Mira doesn't have the health for that. But she could have the health for that, and that's a good point. Right. Okay, hold on. We can make this work. Hold this. Give me that. Go get it. Hold on. That would be 11 against... Oh, okay, you're getting the silver sword. Give me that. That's a good call, Retro. I did not consider using Mira to steal. So that probably just saved me a bit of a headache. I think I'll just kill the mage with a hand axe. Varga! Yeah, nobody's really distanced themselves with a great level yet, unfortunately. Blasted liberators, you think your cause is just? I will show you just how folly wait. I will show you your folly beneath my blade. That's what I meant to say. Ow. Oh shit, she doesn't double him. That's actually surprising. He's also kind of tanky. right, Varga. Go to it. Pull up. Can you do it? Nope. Okay, all right. Here's the question. Is it worth it? Because, like, here's the thing. Varga's missed like 281 captures so far. Do you have anything more accurate? Not that can lift this guy. If Cleo can't do it, nobody else can lift this guy. So, no. The answer, well, I mean, no. Nobody else can lift this guy. So it's, anything more accurate? Maybe? I get a little bit more off of the iron sword. Hold on. How much is a short sword? Okay. All right, hold on. We're gonna. Silver sword could do it. Silver sword is not something that Varga can use. But, hold on. We can make this work. Has a rapier. It's got 100. Yeah, I can't use it. Never mind, I can't use it. All right. Fuck. And fuck. It has to be the long sword. It's the long sword or bust because nothing else does damage. Well. Good job, dumbass. Oh, God. That's actually a shame because he's kind of handy at grabbing a lot of early game units. Oh, well. The run is officially started. The only game where, well, I mean, like, again, I did say he's missed like 2 of those captures so far. At least why? No. Yeah, that's a really good Cleo level. All right, hold on, I gotta do some moving now. All right, so you have to move. You need to come out, you need to hide, and we need to grab a Varga. He's good for grabbing a certain couple of items early on, but that's about it. It'll be interesting to see if we can do this without him. Which one has this? Why do I have the Bells of Byelen one? Just in here? There it is. Oh crap, Bells doesn't have them named, they're all just numbered. All right, Varga, where are you, potato-headed looking bitch? Varga. There he is. That is a big potato. There we go. Cause of death. Well, y'all saw it. Bitch can't hit an 80. It's not like we didn't give him every opportunity. So the items, again, even the dead ones, will go to Convoy, yes? Because Varga kind of had all of my extra swords now because of that attempt. Varga looks like he drives a tow truck at night. Kind of does. He actually, yeah, you could put a trucker hat on him. My name's Varga. Look at my trucker hat. Can we leave? We can leave. No, we can't. We can't leave yet. Delilah can't make it. Stupid pillar. Like, there's a big sword in the next one. I think it's just the great sword or something like that that I physically cannot get now. Not that it's a sword that I typically use, but it is worth noting that it's not obtainable because Varga's the only one who can lift the guy holding it. I just want to see how bad this is. 16 plus 11. That's a fair bit of damage. Oh wait, what am I doing? They both can't hit. They both fucking can't land a hit because they, like, only one can shoot from there. That's what I'm overthinking this because it's physically impossible for the both to hit him. I know at some point they start spamming. Oh, there it is. I was like, I know at some point they start sending in fucking promoted units, and even the non-promoted units have weapons that are pretty scary. Or maybe they just have like base stats that are scary enough to be like, these are two-shotting you. All right, it is time to run away like a coward. Keep up, guys. Time to skedaddle. Time to skedaddle. Keep up, guys. Oh, God. All this running. Why did I ever join these guys? Sorry, but I'm leaving first. A sense of me staying behind. I need to stop, like, reading the ones that I've already read. All right, I'm going on ahead first. Cleo, Lo, I leave the rest to you. Kept my head after all. Better hurry up now while I can. Oh, the path of escape is clear. Follow my lead, everyone. No escape. Later, bitches. We tried Dark Amulet. I've heard Dark Amulet's really good. K-Marth has recommended it a few times. Almost out of these accursed jails. The rest of you better keep up. All right, we're free. Let's move. Not much further now. Does anyone want to drag Varga after us? No? Okay. God, so much running. I feel like I can keep going. We're almost there. The exit's just ahead. Where do you think you're going? You really thought you could slip out from under me just like that? Well, yeah, how hard could it be? The Blaster Rebellion's been a thorn in my side for long enough. Putting an end to this pointless conflict, here and now. Sidar, don't you see the harm this is doing to our country? Why do you... Enough of your political dribble. You don't even understand what you're fighting against. I do what I must for Decia, even if naysayers such as yourself stand in our way. Even if that amounts to killing your own countrymen, letting Scythe stomp all over us, just that you might become their favorite pet. You know nothing of what I work towards, why I do this. But enough, Kassoon, this ends here. Your liberation shall fall with you. Like I'd fall to a traitorous swine like you. I was gonna say, do you do any damage to him? Yeah, that whole 0 luck stat coming back to bite you in the ass there, Dragana. Also, that didn't do triple damage. Ugh. General! My blood? General? No, this can't... Urgh. You see now, your rebellion is futile. Sidor, you'll pay for this. I'll kill you! I suggest you flee, boy. Or you could kill us now. You kind of fucking have the advantage. You bastard. General, slow down. All of you must go. General, wait, you can't, not without you. You can, both of you. I know. But we have to go now. I'm gonna say this game, your pure attack set like ×2 Tratheus, but that would have also killed. Now. Yeah, she had plot armor for that. Kasumi. Mira. It wasn't very good plot armor, but... My lord, what should we do? Call my lieutenant. I will send him to pursue them. Well, sir, we have like 14 guys here. Do you just want us to chase them? There's 3 of them. Like, we could chase them. We have the numbers advantage. While we've cut off the serpent's head, if you do not finish the beast, it will simply spread another 2. Yeah, that's why I'm saying we should go and chase them, sir. Now, find me a healer. I need some time to think. And some time to drink. I took a whole 9 damage from the silver bow lady. Daybreak. And you're sure of it? The Kasumi is truly gone? I literally fucking one-shot her. Yes, she's gone. Their so-called liberation is truly over. All that is left to do is catch the rest of these pests, which I definitely did not let go at the end of the last chapter. Just that you're able to complete the job. Yes, sir. They were last seen running towards the valley, a glimpse of hope that they share. Break their spirits, let the rebels see daybreak. Bring out the ballistay, ground them. Understood, Sir Thydor, we won't disappoint you. Thydor, why did you let them go? I have to ask. Were those Pegasus riders just now? They look like Cilician knights. I don't think they spotted us. I can feel my legs. How far are we? We'll make it through this, Cleo. Headquarters isn't far from here. We have to regroup with the other fighters immediately. What is that on the ground? It looks like a stray arrow. Never seen an arrow like it. Look who decided to show up. We were getting worried. I'm glad to see you're okay. Zweibeck, alone. Are the others from the recon unit all right? Never better. We took care of your mounts. Morgana, we already heard the... How? How did you already hear the news? It just happened. What, did they fucking send out a press release as soon as they did it? Your sacrifice won't be in vain. Headquarters is nearby, let's move. Mira? Everyone, we're being trailed. It feels like we're being surrounded. Someone was live streaming. We heard it all on 8-Bit Mike's stream. You gotta be kidding me. What in Byelen's name did y'all do? Dad, what are those things? Stand behind me, Falone. Oh, those are ballistay. We're on borrowed time. Let's get out of here. Ballistay? And those stray arrows? No, Dragana's blood is on their hands. We have no time nor chance to escape. Call our ranks. If we can squander their time, we should get an opportunity to escape. Or if we can face the leader of the squadron, then I'll shoot them down. Today will be a victory for the Decian Liberators. Come, let's greet our guests. Fucking awfully cocky for someone who just lost 2 people. Enter Falone, the real MC. Falone is awesome. I kind of love her. Do I have enough room to bring both of the Axe Bros? No, then I guess I'll bring Delilah for backup healing. Normally, I would have her benched and bring in Varga, but since Varga is no longer with us, I guess this is the squad. Okay, so before we do anything, I have to go through and just make sure that everyone's got equipment. Because this is not gonna be easy. Also, we have to sell some shit. So did all my other swords come with? Yes. I'm gonna say yes. All the ones that Varga was carrying came with, which is good. All right, red gem. As much as I'd like the elixir, that's more money right now, which is more important. So I bet can use that marksman bow. Noted. I think I need the slim bow on Falone in order to get her bow rank up. Money is so tight in the early game. Ugh. Forgot how expensive that shit was. I legitimately forgot how expensive that was. Let's make sure everyone's got something they can use. Man, we're going real archer heavy on this. That one I'm just gonna fucking sell. I need to get a fucking javelin, man. I'm sorry, did I not put those? I didn't. I'm just gonna buy another heal staff. Fuck it. Like I said, if I can steal 1 or 2 fire tomes, that's a heal staff per fire tome. Oh, yes, the fucking combining thing is a thing in this game. Oh, that makes me really happy. All right, and the Bear Scroll gives what specifically? Strength, skill, and luck. Okay, you get that. You know the thing Vision Quest didn't have that I wish it did? I'm trying so hard not to make a mean joke right now. I'd like the pure water, but I don't think it's going to be possible to grab it. All right, so Cleo, you need to be over here because you're gonna end your turn here, so you can kill both of these. Lyra was the armor mage lord's daughter. She should have been allowed to have dire thunder. Yeah, no, that's actually something I'll agree with. This is the sword I was talking about. So no, oh my God, someone actually can get that. Cleo is actually strong enough to kill this now. And lift it. Before she wasn't. Also, I'd like to get that elixir, but more importantly, there's a gem on this guy, and then there's something on here, and a thief appears down here with a killing edge. I need all of those. Unfortunately, the person who would normally run forward and handle these problems is no longer with us, so there's that. Let's see. Zweiback, you've got 9 defense. Oh yeah, we have to take a look at our 2 new units as well. So first of all, why are people talking about Falone and why is she amazing? Ignore all of these. Ignore everything here. It's this. It's this. You get her low in HP and she... Or you get the enemy low in HP and she will fucking kill anything. Like, literally, this is just percent-based damage. Like, her strength stat basically doesn't matter. If someone else starts it, she finishes it. Zweiback is just, like, tanky and comes with a decent bow rank, which is nice. If the foe's HP is full, it adds more of their HP to his attack, but that's really... Like, this is, like, the opposite. It's not great. It's again, it's better than not having a skill, but it's absolutely not even remotely in the ballpark of how good Falone's ability is. I think we're just gonna have to go forward with Zweiback and let him go. I just have to keep him out of... Fuck me, that mage has got a lot of range. Yep. Yep, she is insane. Light is weak to anima, right? It's not the other way around? Hello, a word? What is it, Cleo? About our future strategy. Now that Dragon is gone, deciding who to deploy and where is our responsibility alone. We have a few choices right now, but once we reach it... Shouldn't we have had this talk? before we did the deployment.
The decisions we must make. Sure, but what about it? We're just planning on fielding our strongest fighters whenever we can. Isn't that simple, though? Two of us have a responsibility to lead the main unit at all times, but not everyone can handle that. The rush from the jailbreak is already wearing off, so our comrades will fatigue soon. When that happens, they'll be unable to consider anything but surviving, learning nothing from field experience. Sure, if they're running to the ground like that, we might not even be able to use them for the next mission. Good thing, for that reason, we should keep a careful eye on our group and rotate anyone nearing exhaustion. Not wrong, but there are times when it's better to leave someone in if the mission really needs them. I'll let you make that call, Cleo. You'll make a better choice than me, especially right now. Very well then, leave it to me. The moment they reach the road, start firing. I want that. If you want the gold and the glory from House Frise, this is our only chance. Morgana, I'm sorry it's come to this. The arrow's calling you. You will be avenged. Perfect. One. I do honestly find it very strange that the fucking ballista explodes when you kill the person in it. Let's see. What do you got? You got 8? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I put you right here, you'll be able to deal with both. I have to be very wary of your range. Your res, it's 0. So I know you basically don't move, so it's just the other ones I have to deal with. You can deal with that, but then I've got him and you. So at that point, it just becomes like, what am I working towards here? Okay, so the mage doesn't double, which is good. It does 10 damage. Trying to make sure that I don't, like, take too much damage in one turn, you know? The 8 would have 11 HP left. I'd have to find a way to deal with the rest of those, but it's definitely doable. Okay, so first of all, I think the best way to go is you dealing with this. Because you got your passive up now. And that takes him completely out of the fight. Wow, that's unfortunate. What is with Armor Knights not being able to fucking hit anything? Like, that is extremely unfortunate. That was an 88. Do scrolls still prevent crits in this game? I don't think they do. I think that was solely like a Rebellion Saga kind of thing.
I'm a little bit worried about Zweibeck tanking 3 things now, because I was going to kill that guy. So I think the play now is to, like, let Svet try to tank something. How do you do against these 2 mages? Not terrible, but they do kill you. Like, unfortunately, they do enough damage to exactly kill you. So there's that. Okay, good. Svet was a distraction, which is what I needed him to be. Oh, they have slim lances. She might not double those. Shit. Maybe I should have given... Oh, I sold the steel axe. Never mind. That wouldn't have worked. That's fine. The mage can't hit that, even if the mage can... Wow, so you actually did tank that a lot better than I was expecting. No, it's more than just their... Excuse me. They're more just annoying than anything else. There's the thief. I thought he appeared at the bottom, though. No, that's him. That's definitely him. All right, and then we've got a steel lance. But I can use that to my advantage by going over here. And Mira needs to get down there. Because Mira needs to get that red gem. We need money. Money early game is very important. Much in the way of fucking res there, do you, Cleo? Okay, hold on. I got like a weird plan that's kind of forming in my brain right now. I'm just gonna make sure the other Pegasus Knight can't reach that. Oh, we're good. You get rid of the Thunder, because the Thunder's the scarier of the two of those anyway. What the fuck are you gonna do with a point of strength, woman? Good question. I would also like to know. Okay, Cleo might be my best unit. Like, she's gotten a couple of levels that were all kind of like that, and you know what? I'm not gonna fucking complain about that. I feel like she's probably my best bet for having a good unit. So, Lo builds okay, but not really super important until you start getting weapons that can capture people. And by that, I mean being able to one-range dudes. God, just imagine if you could double that, Emil. Just imagine. That's true, yeah, the steel bow is kind of weak. Sorry, it's not weak. It sucks to use because of its weight. I don't know why I decided to fucking preface that with the word weak, which is not what that would mean. Okay, alright, so now we gotta make shit work. It's 1 point off! Well, it does kill. There we go, there we go. That's an Alina level right there. We take that. Top of my head? Not sure, actually. 1 sec. I'll take a look. 3. Oh, that's right. That's how they keep me from my fucking goal here, is they do that shit. Alright. So the ballista can now go. I'm not under any obligation to keep this fucking thing alive. Which is good, because I could actually use you over here. Mostly just because you have weapon advantage over those 2 guys on the horses. Get build, Mira. Get swole, bitch. What? Oh, it's because I'm blocking it, that's why. That's why it looks weird. Ooh, that steel axe could be a bit of a problem. Damn. Okay, so I'm gonna have the obvious question. Why the fuck are mounted units so goddamn fast? Like, they have a lot of movement. Like, does 8 not seem a little extreme for unpromoted? Maybe I'm just too used to them having 7 to start with, but damn! Like, damn! Low, come on! I mean, come on, that was a 94! Are you serious? Okay, alright. So. I don't really have much of a choice. I'm gonna have to, like, stick you there for now. Hello, random thief. Oh, that guy had a sword. I thought they both had spears for some reason. God, I really shouldn't assume that. That could have gone bad. Well, that was almost fucking tragic, wasn't it? Jesus Christ. Everything is fucking fine. Everything is cool. Nothing is a problem. Why would you even think that? Holy shit. That was what, a 70 something? I guess that makes up for the Varga thing. You can't go up mountains, right? Please tell me you can't go up mountains. Okay, cool. All right, you're neutralized. Boy, I wish I had a fucking javelin or something. Like he's not in range to do enough to anybody right now. All right, so here's what I think I have to do. It's a kind of a weird strategy, but hear me out here. I think I need to let the thief loot this box. And the reason why I think I need to let the thief loot this box is because I don't fucking think that I can get it without that. And I'll have to have the extra turn in order to set that up. I think that's the only play I have right now, is to let him loot the chest right now. And then get him next turn. Killed the damn archer. Don't worry, archer. The damn archer is damn well dead. God damn. God damn dead. Like so few options available to me right now. It sucks. Okay, I think the best thing I can do with low is make sure this fucker with the 2 range is dead. Because the others can't double Delilah, which means she doesn't die there. And as long as she doesn't get 2-shot, she's fine. Like, I just gotta make sure. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, wait, there's actually a problem here that I didn't consider. Okay, hold on. We have to do this a different way. Because there is actually a very real possibility that she could die on the next turn if I don't do it this way. You see how Light has fucking 19 crit on it? That's a problem. Because she could crit the first one and die to the second. But Delilah never crits. The fuck is a tempered ring? Would've laughed my ass off if she fucking crit there. Please stop sending more guys. It'd be really cool of you to stop sending more guys. Like, my goodness gracious, would it be cool of you to stop sending more guys? I'm like trying to figure. So, if I'm reading this correctly, this should be Emil's fucking thing here, right? His attack stat, it's 1. All of his damage is based on that crit. Please don't miss. Why do I ask for things? Emil lives a crit. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put all those fucking items in a second. Oh, I see. I see. That's what you were talking about. My bad. I mean, I'm remarkably fucking tempted to go for that. I might. We'll see. Okay, at least you get a sword, so the strength stat's not completely fucking bollocksed on you, but like, seriously. Focus on core stats, please. Well, Falone might be able to make up the difference there. There we go. I'm gonna try and kill this fucking dude here as soon as I can. Can you do this yet? No, you can't. Why are you carrying a fire? Oh, that's right, you stole one. That's right. Oh, that's what that does. Oh, yeah, no, she'd fucking miss for sure. Let's not even fucking pretend like she wouldn't goddamn miss. Also, can she use the iron or steel bow? She starts with like an E in bows. That's why she's got the slim bow. Okay, she could have used the iron bow. She might have been able to do that.
Mystic Priest! No, not this time, I don't think. But I'm only missing out on an elixir, and I got everything else I wanted, so I'm not gonna just sit here and be like, oh well, everything sucks in this map. Like, you know what? For losing Varga early on, I'm not gonna complain. We still beat the map. We still got the treasures. We still got the gem. I'm just gonna take the W, you know. Plus, we should have lost when that archer shot Cleo and missed with like a 70% chance to hit. That should have been it. But for some reason, it wasn't. So, let's just not even worry about it. You know? That should have been everything she fucking wrote. Into the forest to get that? I think you can, yeah. So, Iron Axe, take, drop, fly. There we go, that's what I wanted. It's fine. Don't worry about switching them if you're not 100%. Like I said, this game does do a pretty decent job of having most of the characters uniquely looking. I'll take the win on that. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm kind of hoping I can swipe that hand axe, considering I won't be able to do much else. Axel and Alex. Okay, well, that's intentional, though. They're supposed to be that way. I know, but the joke's set up. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yes, Falone. Hell to the yes. And she gets a fucking extra? Let's go. Let's go. I wish I could push so I could just like set up another kill for her this turn. Balone haters heard talking shit. Are you rocking right now? Steel sword?
don't know if there's a way for me to get that hand axe before this map ends, but I'm gonna try. Hey, Emil. Let's go. Look, she crit. She did the thing. She did the thing we said she wouldn't do. Did I just get hit by a 39 and then miss a 94? Oh yeah, my Delilahs always end up bad. He's probably not gonna die. He's not taking 9 from a fucking fire tome, right? Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Why would you ever think he wouldn't be fine? Oh, that guy's got a fucking thing. Okay, hold on. I gotta do some math here. How bad do I want that elixir? I don't think I want it bad enough to risk this. All right, so it's 13 minus 5, so it's 8. And then if I take a spear hit, so it'd be 8 plus that, I would be at 20, I would take 23. You don't have another weapon, right? No, not a better weapon, so that's fine. Did we also forget the fact that Lo was at 1 HP for part of that chapter too? Like, he got knocked down to 1 at one point and then 5 on like the next turn. You know, considering how this map kind of flipped on me really fast, and we almost lost it, I'd say we did pretty good bringing it down to just literally like fucking 3 dudes. There's like nobody else left on this map. Kind of wondering if Low can kill that ballista. Bringing it down to 2 guys left on the map. Bring it down to 1 guy's left on the map. Look at that. Look at that. The only one that lived was the boss. Serpent's head is off. The rest of you die here. Crit, 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 crit. Crit, 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 crit. Aw. I was like, wipe him out. Win the board. They're retreating? Like birds on the wind. No. No. That voice. Dragana? She wants us to avenge her. I will avenge. Oh god, Lo's hearing the voices again. Lo? Are you alright? Yep, never better. I just had a fright from the ballistae. It's okay, we killed all of them and we'll liberate Dulcia. We will avenge Dragana. Now it's over with. We're heading towards headquarters. Lo, can you scout ahead for any more enemies? More enemies? Yes, of course. I'll scout ahead at once, Cleo. They've proven themselves to be more dangerous than... Yeah, it's almost like you shouldn't have let them go when you had like 14 dudes to chase them. Even without Kassoon, how do they have such forces? Orders, Sir Sidar? Forward a courier to get Krios. If we can gain forces from the Scythians, the rebellion will be stopped. Yes, sir. Like a steamed crab. Is this the boat chapter? Either way, I'm gonna take a break, so. Thank you for joining me for the beginning of Bells of Byelen. We will definitely pick this up again. I guess we're gonna have to figure out how this is gonna go without Varga, but so far so good. So far so good. Yee. I will catch you guys next time. I don't know if anyone's on right now. It's kind of early, so maybe somebody will be on. Nobody's on. Okay. I will catch you guys next time, and have yourselves a great day. You may now switch off the stream safely.